Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to the Breakfast Club. Today is Wednesday, May 5th, or no, May 6th. I can't see that. Yesterday was Cinco de Mayo. Got a great workout for you, but let's get started with a warm-up. Let's get started with a warm-up. I'm not gonna be a man of too many words this morning. Let's work. Okay, so let's stand with the feet just outside of shoulder width apart. Like so, point it straight ahead. I'm going to reach with those arms. Fingers are spread apart, thumbs are up. I'm going to do tight forward circles here. Really tight, fast. I'm reaching while I'm doing this. Okay, now I'm going to go a little bigger with those circles. Okay, now I'm going to go a little bigger with those circles. Thumbs are still pointed up. And then I'm going to go the biggest. Big, 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 big. Okay, rest it. All right, shake that out. Shake that out. I'm going to get back in the same stance. Feet are just outside of shoulder width apart, but pointed straight ahead. This time, thumbs are going to be pointed down. And I am going to go forward circles, nice and tight. Forward circles. Thumbs stay down, nice and tight. Okay, a little bigger, a little bigger. Here we go. A little bigger. And then the biggest. Thumbs are still pointed down. All right. And then rest it. Shake that out. Shake that out. Okay. Let's go one more for these shoulders because we're going to be using them. Palms are up. Palms are up. All right. Now I'm going to take my right arm and I'm going to internally rotate it until that palm is up and my shoulders are twisted. Right? Hands are at the height of shoulder. Right? Then I'm going to wring out, squeeze. One, my shoulders. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, and 10. Okay. Shake that out. Who knew that those arms could be so heavy, right? Okay. Let's take it to the ground. So let's go one leg back, one leg forward, opposite hand on the ground like so. All right. Now I'm going to take this elbow, this inside elbow. In my case, it's going to be my left elbow. I'm going to take a deep breath in, and then as I breathe out, I'm going to try to push this to the ground. Now my left knee is going to go forward to where my left leg looks like it's in a squat. So the knee isn't going to be way back. The knee's going to be forward because I would need that knee to be forward to be balanced. Then I'm going to reach up and I'm going to, with the left hand, straightening the right knee, and I'm going to look at that thumb. That's one. Go back down, breathing out, keeping that right knee straight behind me. Reach back up, looking at that thumb. That's two. I'm going to go five here. Three. Keep straightening that right knee. Four. And five. Okay. So now we're going to switch sides. Switch sides. Knee is forward, so I'm going with right leg now. That right knee is forward. Back knee is straight behind me. Right elbow going to the ground as I breathe out. And then looking at that thumb as it is above my head, pointed towards the ceiling. One, two, three, four, and five. Okay. Next, let's go with lateral lunges. So I'm going to get my feet nice and wide, but pointed straight ahead. Then I'm going to lunge to the right. Now this knee is going to bend because that's how I'm going to get closer to the ground, but it's not going to move forward. So I'm really going to shoot that hip back. Hands are forward to help keep me balanced. And then I stand up. And then I'm going to go to this side. Now notice the opposite foot, in this case, going to be my right foot. That toe is going to rotate and go up. So I can really get at that adductor and that groin. And then I'm going to stand back up. So that's 2. Let's go 12. We're going to be alternating. Really shoot those hips back. 3. 4. 5. 6. Halfway. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. One more. Shoot those hips back. Weights in the heel. And 12. Good job. Okay. Now let's do one more thing and then we'll get into it. We're going to get on the ground. We're going to do some dead bugs. So with your dead bug, your legs are straight up in the air. Arms are straight up in the air. I'm going to go ahead and lift shoulders and head off the ground. Now, left hand, right leg, extend. Here. Then you're going to breathe out, bring them back. 1. Same thing. Left hand, right leg, extend. Okay, right arm, left leg are straight up in the air. Right? And then I'm going to breathe out. 2. I'm going to go 10, just these 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Okay. Now I'm going to take a second, catch my breath, and then I'm going to do the other side. So shoulders and head off the ground. And now it is left leg, right arm. Extend. Breathe out. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Okay, good job. Now, let's fire up this Tabata. Let's fire up this Tabata. Now that Tabata is 20 seconds of movement, 10 seconds of rest on a running clock for 4 minutes, right? First movement's going to be that oldie but goodie, that jumping jack toe touch. Jumping jack toe touch. And we're going to get started here in 20 seconds. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. All right, so that jumping jack toe touch is here, 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 here. If I don't feel like jumping, it's here, and it's here. Okay, we'll get started here in 5 seconds. 20 seconds of jumping jack toe touches. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rest it. Rest it. Okay, let's go air squats. So feet are just outside the hip width apart, but pointed straight ahead. Want to shoot those hips back and go. Deep as you can. Squeeze the glutes super tight at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and rest it. All right, next, let's go shoulder taps. Shoulder taps. So we're going to take it to the ground. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Just 20 seconds of shoulder taps. And rested. Okay, now we're going to go regular jumping jacks. Regular jumping jacks, 5 seconds. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Regular jumping jacks. Okay, rested. Okay, alternating reverse lunges are next. Alternating reverse lunges are next. Here we go. Reverse lunge, tap that knee, stand up. Reverse lunge, other side. One more. Okay, now we're going to rock some mountain climbers. Mountain climbers. So we're down on the ground. Shoulders are on top of the hands. Feet are going to float. And we're going. Okay, rest it. All right, let's go skaters hops next. Skaters hop, side to side. Side to side. All right, so I'm going to get in my athletic stance. Push off, jump. There we go. Skaters hops. Okay, and rest it. Okay, next, last but not least, is butt kicks. Butt kicks, butt kicks. And we're going. 5 seconds. Okay, and rest it. Good job. Okay, so the workout today, a little bit of strength endurance. We have deadlifts for 12. We have half kneeling overhead presses for 10 per arm. We got reverse lunges with or without weight. We have bent over rows for 12. We have shoulder taps, and then we have 60 seconds of rest. And then we're going to try to get through that. What time is it? We're going to try to go for 4 for sure, maybe 5. Okay. All right. So we need deadlift weight. Deadlift weight. So start with some 25s here. Feel good, but I could use a little bit of warming up. So we'll go with the 25s. Now, we're going to get in that deadlift stance, right? Which is feet just underneath the hips. I'm going to rock the weights here in the corner of my legs. I'm going to stand up nice and tall, organize my spine by squeezing the glutes, draw the belly button in. And then I'm going to imagine that I can see the shape of my spine from the side. Then when I shoot those hips back, pull them way back and get into that deadlift position, I want to still see the same shape of my back. Now, I'm going to squeeze the glutes, push the hips forward, and that will be 1. We need 11 more of those. We're looking for 12. We're looking for 12. So here we go. Shoot those hips back. Now, when these weights hang and you're in your bent over position, they should hang vertically, right? Then you can just move the weights just a little bit more closer to your legs to really get the weight. in midfoot and heel, and then squeeze glutes, stand up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, we just need 12 of those. Now, you're going to need a pad or something to put your knee on, because we're going to get into this lunge position. If it is your left knee that's on the ground, the weight is going to go in your left hand. So I'm going to rock a 25. So my right arm is my dominant arm. So I'm going to start with my non-dominant arm. Right? I'm in this lunge position. Left leg is down. Left knee is down. I'm going to put this weight here. It's in front of me. It's in front of me. Now, I'm going to take my other fist or other hand and make a fist, and it's off to the side. I'm going to take a deep breath in, squeeze my glute, and press out as high as I can, and come right back down. Okay? This 25 might be a little bit heavy, but I'm going to try it. We need 10 per arm. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Switch sides. Be a lot easier on this right side. 1, yep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Just 10 per arm on that half kneeling overhead press. Now, let's go into some reverse lunges. Reverse lunges. So, I'm going to go with some 15s. We'll go with the 15s. Okay. So with this lunge, we're going to go reverse lunge dumbbell tap. So I'm going to step back. Weights are going to go forward as the knee goes down. And I'm going to tap the front and back of this weight on the ground just to the side, each side of that foot. And then I'm going to lift those weights and step forward. And then other side. 2. Now, we only need 12 of these. 12 total. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, it's 12 total. 12 total. Okay, now we need our bent over rows. Bent over rows. I think I'm going to go 25s with that as well. So, bent over rows, we need weight behind us to lift weight in front of us. So when I bend over, all this weight's in front. I got to make sure that those hips are way back. Now, weights or palms are facing me. Chin is tucked. Core is tight. Shape of the back is neutral. Deep breath in. Rotate those weights. Pull them all the way up as you breathe out. And then breathe in as the arms get long. Now, we only need 12 of these. That was one. We need 11 more. Here we go. 2. Small pause at the top. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right. Now we need shoulder taps. Shoulder taps. Now, the shoulder taps are 20. We're in the top of the plank position here. Feet are wide. I'm going to try to not let those hips move when I touch a shoulder. We just need 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, that's one down. One down. 3 to go. Starting with that deadlift. Starting with that deadlift. All right. I'm going to make a jump. I'm feeling good. 35s. 35s. Okay. 12 deadlifts. Coming right up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. Half kneeling overhead press. I'm going to stick with the 25 here. I'm going to stick with the 25. I'm going to stick with starting with the non-dominant side, which is going to be my left side. So left knee down. Right leg forward. Weight in the left hand. Squeeze the left glute. Actually, squeeze both glutes as you breathe out and press up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and then obviously a lot easier on the dominant side. But the goal is to try to get them even. 1, 2, 3. Look at that. 4. Using this right arm way too much. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Reverse lunges. Reverse lunges. Reverse lunge. Dumbbell tap. Let's go 20s. Let's go 20s. Just need 12 of these. 12 total. 12 total. Here we go. Tapping those weights on the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, halfway. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay. All right. Bent over rows. Bent over rows. I'm going to stick with these 25s for the bent over rows. Okay, just need 12. Just need 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. Shoulder taps. Shoulder taps. We need 20 of those shoulder taps. Here we go. Feet are wide. Shoulders are over the top of the hands. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. That's 2 down. That's 2 down. We got 2 to go. Starting with the deadlift. I think I'm gonna go a little heavier. A little heavier. A little heavier. Okay. We need 12. We need 12. Okay. Shoot those hips back, tight midsection. Little pause at the bottom. Squeeze those glutes, stand up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 11 and 12. Woo. Woo. Okay. Half kneeling press. Half kneeling press. Sticking with left side. Starting with that left side. Sticking with that 25. All right, here we go. 1. Bring that down in the front. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. Switch sides. Switch sides. Right arm now. Right arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we got those reverse lunges. Reverse lunges. Reverse lunge dumbbell tap. We're gonna go with these 20s. We're gonna go with these 20s. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, let's go with bent over rows. Right after I blow my nose, bent over rows. Okay. Let's go with some 30s. Let's go with some 30s. Bent over rows. Okay. We need 12. We need 12. That number hasn't changed. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. All right. Shoulder taps. Shoulder taps. We need 20. We need 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, that's 3 down. That's 3 down. Let's go for 4. Let's go for 4. Let's stick with these 40s for the deadlift. We need 12. We need 12. Okay. 12 of these deadlifts. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. Half kneeling press. Half kneeling press. We're going to stick with that 25, I think. Stick with that 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Switch. Switch, switch, switch. Wait a minute. Oh, I got to switch, switch. There we go. Okay, right arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Ah. Reverse lunges. Reverse lunge with the dumbbell taps. Reverse lunge, dumbbell taps. Ah. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay. All right. What's next? Bent over rows. Bent over rows. What we're going to do for our bent over rows? We're going to do some 35s. That's what we're going to do. Those bent over rows. All right. We just need 12 of these. Just 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. Shoulder taps. Shoulder taps. Just need 20. Just 20. Man, we're making good time here. We're making good time. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. So this 543. And that is some good work. We can call it there, or we can do one more round. I don't even know why I asked, right? One more round. Why did I even ask? Okay. One more round. Let's grab a little water. Let's grab a little water. Now let's go into this last round with the intent of perfect reps. And I say that because we've had all this practice. A lot of times we view this as, well, as we get tired, form should break down. I disagree. I say we've had all this practice, form should improve. So as long as we go into the last round with this, with that intent, let's do it. Dumbbell, or deadlifts, deadlifts. Our intent is perfect deadlifts. Here we go. We need 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, halfway. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right. Nice. Okay, half kneeling, overhead press. Half kneeling, starting with the non-dominant side. Left knee down, weight in the left hand. All right. 1, just 10. 2, all the way up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switch. Right side's a lot easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Got those reverse lunges next. Reverse lunges next. I'm gonna go with 25s. 50. We'll put these away. Okay. Reverse lunges. Dumbbell taps. Dumbbell taps. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 11, and 12. Okay. Bent over rows, I believe. Bent over rows. Yes. Bent over rows. Let's go 30s. Let's go 30s. Okay. We need 6 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay. Shoulder taps. Shoulder taps. Shoulder taps. Just 20. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Good job. Look at that. We got 10 minutes to spare. Close you out. Close you out. All right. Okay. Good job. Good job. Round of applause for your body. Pat on the back, high five. Remember, the most important talk is the self-talk, so talk to yourself nicely. So, um, words of wisdom for Wednesday, May 6th, 2026. We're gonna go a different direction. This is not words of wisdom, this is a question for you, right? And if you have to think about the answer to this question, I want you to think about that. You'll understand what I mean when I ask the question. The question is, I need you to say, oh my God, that said five, and I asked for two. Okay, I want you to say two nice things about yourself, right? You don't have to say them out loud, but go, boom. Now, if you had to think about that, that tells me that the self-talk might be questionable, meaning that you're not talking to yourself nicely. Because if you were, you could be able to rip off two things that nice about you that you can say to describe you, or you can say to describe something about your character. Okay. Now, if you're still thinking, I want you to really start to think about your self talk. This is really important. Every class that I teach, including the ones that are not virtual, I'm always talking to people about how they talk to themselves. No one talks to you more than you talk to yourself. If you want to feel better about yourself, you have to be intentional about it. And you only have to be intentional about it for a short period of time. And then it just starts to happen naturally because we're creatures of habit. So please, 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 please talk to yourself nicely. And the next time I ask that question to say two nice things about yourself, please have that ready. Please have that ready. Wake up, wake up, wake up. I want you to get out there and attack this Wednesday, just like we attacked this workout. I'm hoping to be back here Friday morning doing much of the same thing at the same time. I want to thank you for joining me today. And that is all. Let's get you out of here early and love the person you are becoming. Have a fantastic day. Bye bye.